Rice, and now it is turned forward and over the line. Dunn drops it, right wing side. It's Roseanne back top of the slot, a feed toward the net, bouncing puck. And they
worry about being tested yet. The Amherst on the other end putting some pressure onto Cayden Primeau, including a shot there from Zachary Metzer that Primeau.
And the puck pulled back at the right point, kept in. Scooped around behind the Amherst net. There's Komarov to get a hold of it. Then he's hammered up against the backboards, feet out in front, and that one put wide to it is Witherspoon. Enters the Amherst zone on the left wing, long shot in grab by Levi, who holds on for the face-off. 13.5, that's the time remaining in the first. Pulled back to the point, not out, long shot by Trudeau. Glove stop once again for Levi, and we'll have a little the point where it's kept in by Hoffenmeyer. Behind the Amherst net around the near side. Through to the right point, kept in Mailloux. To the other side, in the slot, long shot in, blocked away by Levi, comes down to the far corner. Through to the right point again for Mailloux. Pass to the slot, looking very turn pass, stepping in to intercept. Is Sliger, gets it to the blue line, but not out. And the puck around behind the net, that was Roseanne, not Sliger. The puck in behind, coming down the far corner. Drawn back out top of the slot, a wrister in. Tip just missed the left post. And the puck hammers not to the near side. Getting to it first is Mailloux for the Rocket. Feet in front, takes a shot into the level, grabs it, holds on. And again, we'll do a little pushing and shoving in front of the net. Bit of a mugging going on right there, but that's still slipped around behind the net by Rusak, all the way in the backboards, drawn out in front, backhander across the goal mouth, out the other side, scramble with a pocket at point where it's kept in by Komarov. Long shot goes wide, round the far boards, hooked by Jakai, but out top, not out. Komarov shot, score!
Slagger tipping it through. The Amherst, you know what? They had a really good start, and then Laval pushed back. Komarov doing a great job atop the blue line, getting it to the net. Fodder in the blue paint. You need to score in those gritty ways if you're Rochester. And Graham Slagger
by Trudeau in his own blue line, but stolen away by the Amherst. Here's Murray. Feeds back to a side shot. Oh, what a glove stop. Got that shot away for the short side.
Intentionally, it creates an aversion or a diverse.
Coast in Abbotsford. For those that don't know, it's a suburb of Vancouver. Now almost a breakaway, but it's in on goal. Grabbed by Levi, holds on, and then he gets run by Barry Belay. And the Amherst take exception to that.
The weirdest tape jobs I think I've seen in hockey.
Back at the left point, kept in by the Rocket. Thrown toward the net. Levi being bumped again. It looks like they're trying to attack Levi. What a big year that's going to be.
Another opportunity toward the net front once again.
That off in the corner, cleared along the right wing side to center ice. Wonder what he said. The Jakai, I'm sure, couldn't understand Russian.
Just about to say, I think he probably responded with, huh?
Puck now in the corner, and it's tied up long enough, but now we have a jam up in the back boards, and we are going to see what's happening here as everybody clams in, except for the goalies. They're all pinned up in the corner boards. There was a hit in behind the net when the whistle blew, and it was a Laval player went to the ice.
Yeah, Jagger Joshua, he has to be okay, although he doesn't appear to be too happy with Joshua. And now this is the Rocket team that we have seen. Luke Tuck, it's not pretty, and Tuck appears to be okay, although he doesn't appear to be too happy with Joshua. And now this is the Rocket team that we have seen lead the AHL in penalty minutes. Amherst are far from that, but this is the kind of pandemonium you can expect in playoff hockey. In the Calder Cup playoffs, they don't start for a couple of weeks. But right now, it sure feels like we're in the postseason.
Well, just some penalties coming out of this. As you see, Joshua, obviously, I think is going to take a penalty there as he nails Tuck from behind. So, first period is over, but there's a lot coming your way in this game. It's a 1-0 lead for the Amherst. This is the Amherst Broadcast Network. And behind his net goes Clegg as he's challenged from behind. Barry Belay feeds it out in front, and a shot, and they score. Left corner and lower right corner, and it's a 1-1 tie.
Don, I think they're going to give this one to Sean Farrell. Of course, Alex Barre-Boulet is going to get a point. Steals the puck off Cale Clegg behind the net in the trapezoid and just whips this one out to 15 in white with number 19 of the season just over that glove.
Out to the point, and a pass on the right side. No shot. Out to the near point again. Back on the right wing boards. That is picked up, carried on top by Barry Belay. Feed to the side of the net, under front.
Done a good job of predicting what their opponents' movements have been in the North Division. Barry Belay, by the way, a part of this again. This is just 3 players at the net front. Normally on a power play, you're going to have
Branstrom out to center ice, leading a 2-on-1 now. 3-on-1, pass back to her side, in front, getting the right pad on the Levi as that shot for the back post. Feed up the wing, intercepted, kept in. Johnson trying to move in front, drops it off, and the shot. Primeau gets a piece of it. As again.
All right, well, this is similar. At least it's giving me vibes to where Slaggert scored in the first period.
Out of midair, and on the return up the right wing side is Helenius. Trying to draw in front. Backhander. Oh, what a goal! He scored!
We talked about the pressure, and we said, is the dam going to break? And I'll tell you what, you don't score a goal like this without being really confident. Not only the goal, but then the Selly just barking at Trudeau for thinking that he was going to be able to stop the Sabres' first-round pick. What a goal. What a game so far.
Absolutely a phenomenal goal by the 18-year-old.
Man.
Rochester Blue Line, Dauphin moving in, plays it off on the right side, catches up to his own pass. Throws it in on goal, and an deflection in front. Stick stop Levi and the puck out the near wing. That's spun to the point, but not out. Kept in, now in the slot. Dauphin moving in on the right side. Shot in, knocked down. Levi left side, Rusek right side. One-time shot, and that, I'm not sure if that may even hit Yops in front of the net. Pass on the left wing. It's Rusek on top, winding up, playing with a shot, knocked down the sideboards. Numbers getting set up here. Roseanne feet in front, and then one block for Roseanne. He takes a look, moves out top, drops it back for Clegg, has to reach for it. On the left wing side, 10 seconds to go in the first penalty. That's hard to say in a hurry. Puck in the corner, drop back on top. On the left wing, feet in front, knocked down, loose puck, another shot, and penalty expires. In front, backdoor point where it's kept in. They were pretty goals, though. And now to center ice, a breakaway opportunity. Right away up the slot, moving in, and bumped off the... As they hack away at the puck. Down in the corner, dug out, pass out in the slot, moving in a shot, and they score.
The quantity that a team would maybe want, but they are getting quality, and Noel trade from the Bakersfield Condors with just his third goal as a Rocket, fourth of the season.
Third period, carried up ice now, Roseanne flying in over the line, on the left side, Dunn moving in, backhander, and Primeau closes the 5-hole.
I won, but they don't let that discourage them. Isak Roseanne cruising in across to Dunn, cuts to the net.
From the far point, Hammers keep it in. Novikov moving in front, takes a shot, and a rebound, and across the goal by Brandstrom. Down behind his net, watched by Konsta, drops it off for Rusek, spins through the slot, turns it off the wall to center ice, but not out. It's kept in and dumped around behind the Amherst net again. Comes on in front, Levi.
Davidson capitalized on, puck ends up behind, and actually it was a missed assignment by the Amherst. I thought that Clay could, again, center of attention, Don. He's able to curl it down low, opportunity, believe Lucas Konsta, and it was. He and Clay came together, but...
As Metza gets there just in time to keep it in, it's Yops on the right side, feeding on goal, but blocked away. Go. Long pass up the right side, in over the line, off the stick of Murray, round behind the net, comes down in the near corner. Down behind the net. Yops trying to pull it out in front, puck pinned up against the corner boards, back at the point. That's still kept in, 4 seconds, and it's out of the zone and down, and that's going.